I am not alone in this single-player world. It's been over a week since I've been trapped inside of liminal spaces, and the week before that, I went against a god. I was trapped in a world that was destroying itself, and I managed to save it by succeeding in killing him. And now, all of a sudden, it's silent. It's almost as if this cursed world just went back to normal over the course of 1 week. Minecraft shouldn't behave this way, and I've tried getting down to the bottom of it, but ultimately, I had no idea what was happening with this world. Playing the game normally now was not an option anymore. I found a structure called the Withered Archive that probably holds many more secrets that I have not discovered yet. So, I'm making it my mission to find it again and discover the truth behind it. The very next day, I set out and tried to find an anomaly in this world. Usually I try to avoid them, but now I was trying to get to the bottom of this. Now, since this world is different, it wouldn't take long for me to find something abnormal. And what do you know? Something abnormal is right behind my base. Now keep in mind, this entire thing started was because I found a weird chunk outside my base that led underground. I'm now going down a giant staircase with no way out. This gate I found led me straight to the building I was looking for, the Withered Archives. It was now literally standing right in front of me, and I don't think I was prepared for this. Yeah, I was looking for it, but now that it's here, it's all eerie. The exit had also seemed to disappear, but I mean, this is supposedly a single player world, and I haven't experienced a physical threat yet, so I walked towards the building. After checking around for a bit, I went inside and realized that the interior had changed a lot. It looks like people have lived here, and I haven't changed anything about this place, so who did? I wandered till I got to the upstairs, and that is until I found a single item in a chest. I did not write this book. Day 1. I joined my single-player world just to relax after a long day. I found the cool village and an observatory. I thought this was single-player, but it must have been the mods I installed previously. Day 2. After a long walk, I found this house in the plains next to a forest. The floor seemed a bit off and my frame started dropping when I got near a weird anvil. I left the house and started walking to the new forest in the mod pack. Day 3. I'm lost. I went into a weird cutout chunk I found and it led me to a cave. I think it took a wrong turn or something, and I found this huge cave. I also ended up finding this weird base, but this mod is known for adding structures. I decided to camp here. Day 4. I'm going on a mining trip and I won't be back for a while. I want redstone, TNT, and other supplies to start with automatic farms. Maybe eventually I can go back to the surface and return to my first base. Day 9. I have been in the mines for a long time, and it appears that 5 days have passed since I've last documented in my world. I'll leave my book in here so I wouldn't lose it, but I have a gut feeling that I'm not alone in this world. Day 10. More lag. Maybe Minecraft is having trouble keeping up with the data from this book. It's only 6 pages long so far, but I don't want this world to corrupt, so I may have to limit how much I write now. Day 11. It's blank. What the... Day 21. I don't like this. Day 33. Run. So that's weird. Wait. Come back. After escaping that giant cave, I made my way back home. There was absolutely nothing to my knowledge about this game where a duplicate of yourself could be appearing right in front of you. Not only that, he had malicious intent. I destroyed the items I had connected to the lever I was just in, hoping that I was just dreaming. However, it was going to soon come to me that that wasn't the last time I would see him. Hello, me. You don't have to be afraid. I'm not going to do anything to you. I know last night was pretty weird and I can't explain everything. Why don't you just follow me and I'll explain on the way? That's right, you probably don't even trust me. Like, I think it would be kind of weird that you would be telling yourself where to go, right? That's exactly why you should follow me, right? I mean, you trust yourself. So you're gonna come with me and we're gonna get to the bottom of this together. Okay? Let's go. Don't worry, we're almost there. Once we get there, it'll be all worth it. We can take a stop and, like, observe the scenery here. It's really nice. And this still might be weird to you, but don't worry, it'll all make sense soon when we get there. We just need to go up a bit more. Alright, let's go. This was absolutely insane. My suspicions were correct about me not being alone in this single-player world. I tried, but I couldn't wrap my head around the fact that he just was there. I still had his diary on me, and I don't think he realized that, but he also had the books I collected last time I went down there. If I wanted an explanation and those books back, I had no choice but to follow him to wherever he was bringing me. And here we are. This is my base. Sorry that it's a bit far away. I don't know why I made it this far. However, this is called the Amplified region. I was exploring a bit and I kind of found this place and decided it was kind of cool to make my base. It's whatever. So, this is where I live. I've been living here since, I joined this world and... wait, crap. I have to go do something. Hey, okay, I'm gonna leave you here for now. But I'll be back eventually. I just have to get something real quick. Don't go into my chest, taking my items, looking through things you're not supposed to. I'll be back eventually. Alright. The end. I want to return home. What is my purpose? I yearn for my home, but at the same time I must die. Why? Why must I feel this? It's only a game, right? Please save me. I need my end, my resolution, my new beginning. The beginning of an end. The end of a beginning. Cease. There was already a contradiction in what he just said. Before, back inside the Withered Archives building, he had a journal and it said that this was his base that he found. He initially made a first base somewhere in the plains, and now he's saying that this was his first house. He also claimed that we were going to solve the mystery together, yet he's gone. There was nothing in his chest either. This house was just made to get me off track. Any second now, he was going to return. So why don't we address the elephant in the room, or the elephant in the world? I've also encountered it. The being. the thing that you've trapped in the end. There was no way that this thing knew what I did. I mean, me and that entity thing that I trapped in the end were the only things on this world at the time. He hadn't joined yet, according to his journal. If he really is a doppelganger of me, wouldn't that mean that he retains my memories? I didn't want to believe it, but he was standing right in front of me. I was standing right in front of me. To you, that might have been a good thing, to trap an all-powerful being in the end with no escape, correct? I mean, he was going to destroy the world, so why didn't you just destroy it? Why go out of your way to keep it alive and trap it? Is it because you don't know how to kill it? You may not know much about me, but you yourself will be the thing that destroys this very world. So why don't we let the being out, together, right? Or do I have to do it on my own, with extreme measures? So are you with me? Or are you against yourself? After escaping, I found myself thousands of blocks away from my original base. I thought trapping that entity in the end would be the end of it. However, myself is telling me to come back. There was no way I was trusting that doppelganger. It was obviously sided with whatever I trapped in the end, and I was not about to let it out. Right off the bat, I could tell that was just a bad source of energy. Not only did it contradict itself, but it was trying to mimic my lifestyle. If trapping it in the end wasn't good enough, I would have to kill it, starting with killing myself. After grinding in the nether for a bit, I was able to get materials for an ender chest. There, I could put my items in and kill myself, respawning back at my base. From there, the second part of my plan can commence. However, it had seemed that he had gone to my base first. I spent some time re-grinding until I got another ender chest, which I got all my stuff back and went into the nearest stronghold. It's strange, isn't it? To stand before yourself and recognize how little you truly understand. You sealed something you couldn't comprehend and convinced yourself that you'd save the world. You didn't save it, you just delayed an inevitability. I documented what the archives actually are. Where's the portal room? It's right where it's always been, Max. Go, check. I didn't do anything to the portal. Now you can try this one last time. We're gonna let that thing out the end. What's stopping me from just killing you? You have no armor. Try it. There's nothing stopping you. I'm right here. Do it. I'm right here. Do it. Look where that got you. Absolutely nowhere. It's like how this world is gonna end up just being a barren wasteland. When will you understand? Shut up! Please, just shut up. Leave my world and don't come back. I don't know what's happening, why it's only happening to me. If you really want to understand what's happening, then continue being a follower. Continue doing what you've always been doing, being too nosy. This was it. I could go through this portal and ending this once and for all, or I could be manipulated again and just following his trap. How gullible are you for you to follow me back into the very place you trapped that thing in? Do you not realize? Have you not realized
That I am him. The end to this world, to you. I've lured you back into here. Ever since you've gotten that I've Ender from like a long time ago, I have been watching you. I've created a doppelganger, knowing that you trust yourself, even the slightest bit. I am still me, just in a different form, using your body. Isn't that so interesting? You see what lengths I go through to get what I want, and in the end, I get it anyways. Oh, this body is useless now knowing that you know it's me.
But why? Why do you choose me out of all players in Minecraft? You chose me, my world to mess with. And if you could have gone now this entire time, why go through the effort of making journals, building these weird things, getting my trust?
No, an all-powerful being isn't all that powerful. I still needed a vessel to contact you, and now that you're here, you have the option to kill yourself, or to finally submit to me, and to letting me delete this game. Something players don't comprehend, what they take granted for. We've had this exact conversation before in this exact dimension, in almost this exact same place. You know what I want. Don't confuse destruction with freedom. You don't understand what remains without me.
Although I didn't want to do it, it seemed like the only way out. The only way out of the end was to jump into the void. As stated before, I am the host of this world, and without me, he wouldn't exist. There's nothing really stopping him from making another doppelganger and luring me back into the end, but now I'm aware of his shenanigans. I'm fully aware of what he can do, and has already thought of a plan to finally destroy him. However, that would start with me leaving the past, destroying myself, and conquering the future.
What are you doing? This isn't winning. You're just resigning. Go on, do it. That'll get you somewhere. Do it again. Let me rot in the end once again. Trust me, you'll be free after that.